This one's going to be very, very interesting. I have to play the Bull. I'm doing my Sonics franchise, and I have to play the Bulls. I have to play Nick Jordan. It's not shit either.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on
Now that I know these things, now that I know they overlap, I kind of would like to pick a team from the Jordan versus or the Bird versus Magic era and take them all the way through till now. Of course, that would require me not restarting the franchise every. I just don't know what franchise I'd pick. I did test something though. I could take it all the way up to. I could start a series with, or start a franchise in the Jordan versus Magic era, and take it all the way up to 1989. Then switch teams inside the mode to lead the team I'm with for those first couple years, and then take over the Magic as a completely expansion team.
The kick out to Pierce. Here's the floater. No good. Good D by Jordan.
I can't believe I'm playing Michael Jordan. Jordania.
Grant outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The shot's good from Paxson.
I love the floor awareness from Pippen. Understanding when the defense.
Let me guess, you're playing tanks.
Payton against Paxson. Payton passes to Cage. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. You know, they'll be looking for more of that.
One thing I wish 2K, from a wrestling standpoint, would do better is let us know the cutoff date for the roster, so that we could sit there and speculate in our head. Okay, we know the cutoff date, so this person has a chance of being in the game. This person does. I know they're never going to give us that information, but I also realize from a gimmick standpoint, it's always, I mean, the game is always going to be out of date from a gimmick standpoint, which doesn't have to be. There's no reason why they couldn't. I mean, they do it with Supercard. There's no reason why they couldn't update the tires and update, like, heel or face or anything. I mean, there's not a large, like, it's not like it happens all the time where just because a guy changes his gimmick, he changes his look all that much. I mean, I can't imagine you know more about computer programming than I do. I can't imagine, like, for example, when Elias became Ezekiel. Now, that may be a little bit different because he did change his name, but as far as going in and removing the beard, I can't imagine that'd be that hard to do. Now, I understand what, I mean, I know you, because I know you and I have talked about this kind of thing before. I realize it might be a licensing thing where they're licensed for just Elias and things like that, but as far as changing the appearance part, can't be that hard to do.
That's where Cartwright is at his best, working on the interior.
So Payton will bring it up for the SuperSonics. Trailing by 2.
The Bulls are beating me.
It's Pierce on the wing. The shot from the low post is good. Jordan with it. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Shot on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And we know Jordan is a master.
How's tanks going? So guess who the first person I put feuding with Cena on your show for the Intercontinental title was? Grayson Waller. I thought given Grayson's naturally cocky attitude and him having a problem with like Apollo because he returned, that same kind of feud could work with Cena. Like, why are you here? Nobody wants you here.
You look at the CharmCityGaming, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. For seed, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. They set the pick. Peyton passes to Benjamin. He kicks to McKee. Shoots over Pippen. McKee, no luck. And here are the Bulls now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And how about the reserves showing up and giving the starters extra support? I was really impressed by that.
Well, we talk about the importance of depth often. They exemplified how crucial having this is during that last game.
And the shot goes in.
And that crossover worked to perfection and beauty.
Created all the separation he needed.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The Sonics.
I'm trusting Gary Payton to shut down Jordan.
Payton outside. Pass to Cage. And that one, good. Cage has got 6.
Which is probably stupid because not very many people ever could shut down Jordan. Matter of fact, I would actually go on the record and saying nobody except Jordan could shut down Jordan. Basically, if he was going to have a bad night, it was going to be because he was just not feeling it that night. It had nothing to do with the defender.
Now, McKee, they look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Peyton passes to Cage. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got 4 assists now tonight.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Sonics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to McKee. Here's Cage. He's covered by Grant. Jordan outside. Down low. Paxson passes to Grant. And it's good for 2.
Boy, outstanding ball movement from Paxson there, showing a willingness to...
All ready for the upcoming work week.
Outside, Peyton passes to Benjamin. Great pass to set up the lead.
So when do you start like taking calls with like a coach there with you, or?
Find a way to get great position inside.
And the pass to Paxson.
I know, like I said, Comcast called it nesting. Would you call? I forget what you said they call it.
Pass to Jordan.
Oh, basically implying your babies.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance.
I'd be slightly insulted by that title. Although I guess nesting's the same thing because baby birds stay in the nest.
Peyton against Paxson. Pass to Cage. Stolen by Grant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Blows the alley-oop jam. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Cage. Kept alive. Passes it to McKee. Benjamin. Defended by Pippen. And he makes that one.
Got it in close, and that just about always helps.
Time called here. The Bulls.
I want to beat the Bulls. There is something to be said for being the Bulls and seeing how many titles you can win with Jordan and Pippen.
Hobson's checked in for Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. Here's Hobson. At the elbow, Williams. Now the pass to Hobson. It's tipped. Inside. And Kemp with the slam.
Really solid play by Kemp there, not allowing the foul. The and one chance.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Seattle. And this is around the time, Mike, we start to find out which players have made the biggest strides in their personal game.
That's what's great about the early season. You see the work that the players put in the last few months really paying off. It's amazing the leaps some guys make from one year to the next.
I'll tell you one thing I have thought about tweaking slider-wise is I don't think enough penalties get called in this game. I thought about upping the penalties. The only thing that makes me not want to do it is, like you and I have talked about, if you have to upgrade the slider, if you have to change the sliders, then something's wrong with the game.
He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
He was piling up
Right.
his assist in that one. I mean, everything seemed to be on time and on target.
Here is Armstrong. 9-point game. 4 on the clock. Here's Hobson. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Barrows. No points in the game yet for him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Armstrong. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Williams has a screen for Pippen. Poked away. And they're running. All going up court. Here's McKee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McKee's got 6.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they put it to good use.
Here's Armstrong. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Outside for Pippen. Some nice ball movement.
I am a pipster.
King, the pass to Armstrong. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Hobson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the strike. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McMillan. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Johnson, the pass to Kemp. And Kemp with the slam.
A vicious dunker. Kemp is truly awesome whenever he takes flight. Special to see him do his thing in the air.
Coach, they're ice cold in the offensive end.
He's as cold as ice.
Takes the 13-footer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Welcome back.
Defensively left him all by himself.
Here's Barrows. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Williams.
On my side of things, I don't remember every feud I set up, but I know like I have Ric Flair versus Seth Rollins for the WCW Championship first.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hobson. Lock at 6. Goes up the baseline. And it's Armstrong missing. McKee with it. Pass to Kemp. Here's Barrows. Over Armstrong. And he wills that one in.
Okay, I'm beating Jordan's Bulls by 11. It may seriously be time to upgrade this thing to All-Star finally.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
It's Pippen with the drive. Can't hit from 12. And so it's the Seattle Supersonics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off again.
Ugh.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly begun yet, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move
Would
on,
you
let's
switch
get
over to
your thoughts
PlayStation?
about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics.
Pounded inside as much
No
as
longer playing the
possible is
tanks?
obviously the game plan.
The defense hasn't had an answer, so that's why they just keep going back to this.
Johnson from the high post controls it.
Well, Johnson has his feet ready now. He's shot prepared. All he needs is the ball.
So what you want to play now?
Pass to Jordan. Over Peyton. Peyton with some nice D.
Snap.
Sonics leading by 13.
What's that?
Now Johnson.
Sure.
The screen for Johnson. Over Armstrong. And Sean Kemp picks
Hmm.
up the first. That's foul number 2 for him.
Part of me is a little surprised you didn't get that new Gotham Knights game.
Bulls trail by 13. Outside Williams.
I was telling my friend I never really got into the because he was talking to me about how excited he was for Black Adam. Like, I never really got into the DC side of the comics. From a comic standpoint, I was loosely into the Marvel.
Chance shot. No good there. And as the Sonics taking it the other way.
Like, I watched the cartoons. I didn't really read the comic books. I wasn't one of those kids that, oh my god, a comic book came out, I had to have it. You know what I mean?
Payback tonight.
This was one of the few opponents
Or we're not.
stuck it to them during what was otherwise an excellent season for them.
Like, I liked the cartoons. Like, I watched the X-Men cartoon all the time as a kid.
Knocked away.
Yeah. But, like all these people, like, I have friends of mine that were diehard into the actual comics. Like, one of the things they would always tell me, and I guess they were right. I have no way of knowing because I didn't get into the. Like they said, the one thing the one issue they're going to have with the Marvel Cinematic Universe was if they are going to follow the comic books, they said that at some point Wolverine has to kill Incredible Hulk, because in the comic books Wolverine kills the Incredible Hulk.
The guard going on in the Western Conference.
Well, the Lakers are coming off
Now,
eight finals.
do I know if that's true?
But between the
I have no idea.
Blazers, Spurs, and Jazz, it does feel like the
You know,
Lakers are passing the torch.
It is interesting to see a change like this.
outside looking in, not understanding the storyline of how that happens, the Hulk and Wolverine are both on the right side of good and evil. I don't understand why Wolverine would need to kill the Hulk unless he just lost control of the green side of him and went rogue. No pun intended.
Here's Pierce. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
And I didn't care for enough detail to ask my friend why would, you know what I mean?
Stop. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Williams scanning the floor. Jordan down low. Peyton's there. No good from Jordan.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Pierce's shot is good.
Great passing.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet as much as part of me doesn't want to. I'm gonna bite the bullet and go up to All-Star.
He won't miss it now he's this ready to shoot.
Jackson gets it.
We'll see how long I actually stay there.
Peyton against Jordan. Here's Grant. And he banks into Grant.
Problem isn't defense on All-Star. The problem is,
That time from MJ.
like, I can't score on All-Star.
Peyton up top. Guarded by Paxson. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, what a fast break. There's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
What a play by Forrest. It's got to be the goggles, right?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
When I was working for Comcast, I had a supervisor that was a diehard, like, Batman fan. I I stupidly on our Microsoft Teams chat,
Johnson against
work chat,
Jordan.
I was like,
Great D that time from Jordan. And here's Jordan. He'll
I was
bring
like,
it up with
Batman's not even a
strong
superhero.
arms.
He's
It's a
a
13-point
spoiled
game.
rich kid that has money and can buy expensive
Jordan
toys.
Johnson.
He's a pussy.
Williams gets it to go on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Outstanding execution out of the two-man game there. Jordan, such a skilled playmaker.
Probably not the same. Not probably the last part's probably not the best thing to say on a work chat.
They set the pick. Hayden with it. Williams picks him up.
There are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
For Seattle, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
You guys use Microsoft Teams to communicate with each other?
Are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job?
Heck, tell me if this makes any sense. I mean, I guess I get it, but I have a friend of mine who's still working in an office for a call center job, right? Even though they're in the office, they do their team meetings on Microsoft Teams, and everybody stays at their desk. Like, you guys are sitting next to each other. You guys can't just gather in a room and sit. Like, you gotta. I mean, I can understand if you're working virtually doing a team meeting, obviously, because you're not in person. But if you're
Is going to pick up the foul. That'll be on defense, Seattle. They led by as many as 18 points. Cartwright, the pass to Paxson. Shot clock at 6. Over Pierce. No good from Paxson.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Here's Pierce. Goes to the fadeaway and keys it. Pierce has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further.
up by 17.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Jordan outside. Williams a screen on paper. And taken away by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be Michael Jordan. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Bulls trail by 19. And here is Jordan. He has 6.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
Expect to see them attacking more now.
Yeah, look at my AI players foul a lot more on All-Star than they do Pro.
Pippen's checked in for Paxson. Outside Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
How in the world did he hit that?
He's got his second bucket of the night.
Great to see a big effort against Pippen defensively.
I really want to get those 2 more subscribers so I can see that nice round 300.
McMillan kicks to
I know it sounds silly, but
over Jordan. The shot by Pierce will not go. Bulls trail by 17.
like I didn't get back into streaming to
Pippen on the win.
I don't know, but I guess it's just been so exciting over the last month and a half that I've been growing so much.
Pippen pass to Williams.
That's like, I don't know.
From the low block.
I don't know if I'm making any sense that I'm just a little excited or not.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Armstrong against McMillan.
Like, I'm never going to be one of those guys, oh, I can quit my job, you know?
Here is Armstrong. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Williams. Pippen against Johnson. A floater. And deep. Pippen drops it in.
Impressive touch from the swingman. Pippen just measuring the floater so well.
Here's McMillan.
I am
Look at
perfection.
his stats. He's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Second chance effort. Chicago grabs the miss. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds in this game. Armstrong kicks to Williams.
You're as cold as rice.
Pass to Jordan. And here's Armstrong. Here's the 3. That shot is off. Here's McMillan. Johnson in the corner. Passes it to McMillan. Feeds it to Pierce. And he sinks that one in the back.
Wonder if I let music come through my headphones while I'm streaming, would it come through on stream?
Jordan with it. He has 6. Outside Pippen. The pass to Carter. Pops it up for Jordan.
If I let it like if we were in party chat and I went and fired up the Spotify that's on my PlayStation and the music was coming through the headphones, would it come through on stream?
He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Because sometimes, even though I'm streaming, I would love to be able to sit there and listen to music while I'm playing a game.
Nate McMillan is one of those guys that just provides outstanding leadership. Capable scorer who also rebounds, passes, and defends pretty well.
And Seattle making a change here. Kemp's checked in. Hobson's checked in for the Bulls. And now the first time out called here for the Bulls.
Doubles. I'm winning 50-33. I am perfection.
Seattle on defense. Pass to Armstrong. Now King. High post, Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hobson. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
There's the pick. McMillan gets to McKee. Here's Kemp. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. Pass to Williams to the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Great find by Williams that time. Always nice to get some play.
Here's an interesting question for you. In sports in general, and I realize it can vary from sport to sport,
Here's McMillan.
how conscious do you think that the players are of the score?
And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
1:51 left in the first half. Bulls trail by 17. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Pippen with it. Guarded by Kemp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials. Sean Kemp gets one up right there.
Pippen doing what he can.
I saw Amish did message earlier.
Shooting, that's just a good veteran move there.
Gary Payton. He's checked in for the Sonics. Here's McMillan.
Sometimes some of his messages leave me scratching my head.
He kicks it to McKee. And there's the pass to Payton. Back to McKee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And McKee,
For the longest time, until a lot of my friends joined Twitter years ago, like, I always thought, I said to myself, I'm never going to join Twitter, because Twitter is just people tweeting and saying, well, sitting on the couch eating bonbons, or just got back from the grocery store.
Williams, who picks up the assist.
The body control.
Like, I never really thought of it as a conversational thing. I just thought of it as people sitting there talking about what they're doing in their everyday life, and I'm like, why do I need to, you know what I mean?
To the middle, taken away by Williams. Fast break, here they come.
Oh, sitting on the couch, out of bonbons, don't know what I'm going to eat now.
Shot, no good. Great D that time from Kemp.
I mean, there is a degree of that on Twitter, don't get me wrong.
Armstrong against McKee. McKee with a screen on Williams. Kemp dishes to McKee. Kicks it to Bateman. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Benjamin. And it's Chicago with the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pippen outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Seattle Supersonics finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective.
15-point lead at halftime. Part of me expected to have Jordan having 39 points at halftime, not only have the Bulls only have 39 points.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for Seattle.
I think part of the problem I was having on defense was I wasn't using the intense D button enough.
Shoots over Grant. Here's Benjamin. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
Although
Allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there.
I just sometimes wonder how much that really helps.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
The feed now to Pippen. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Pippen's got 10 points.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time, working around tough defense, able to play through that contact.
Pass to Peyton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Horace Grant.
Who knows he's both a lockdown defender and legendary trash talker. Peyton plays with an edge that is infectious and annoying.
And the second free throw, good. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
16-point lead.
Pippen outside.
It's one of those, anything you can do, I can do better games. I can do anything better than you.
Grant sets a screen for Jordan. Over Peyton. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Over to the wing for 3, McKee. The rebound by Carter.
The glove is wearing Michael Jordan.
In this one. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Pippen. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about Pippen's decision-making in screen and rolls? I mean, he can really break the defense down.
Peyton passes to Pierce. Over Jordan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now here's Pippen. 10 points for him.
I want to know who's going to be in War Games for Survivor Series.
Rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Pierce in the corner. Lays it up.
This will be your first time seeing War Games, won't it?
15 points.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
think you should try to take off the Monday after Survivor Series.
Pippen outside.
Why not?
He can't get it to go. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way.
Boo.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
A double-digit deficit. You're going to have to play better. They need this kind of aggressive play.
Peyton dishes to Pierce. Over Jordan. Here's Cage. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Jordan against Peyton. The 8-footer. And Jordan gets it to go. He's got 8.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Peyton passes to Cage. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. Cartwright's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the pass to Grant. Jordan on the way. Back to Grant. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. Things going their way so
Doubles.
far this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. Sonics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And here is Peyton. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Pierce gets to McKee. Chicago grabs the miss. Cartwright's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Finally, The Rock has come back
He's got 12.
to Chicago.
Contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Known as an elite defender, Pippen is also more than capable.
Are we surprised that nobody drafted The Rock?
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Supersonics? He's off on the second. Sonics leading by 13. Johnson the pass to Peyton. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Peyton's got 5 points so far.
Love when a guard goes inside to make a play like Peyton did there.
Grant with a screen on Johnson. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I think that was a massive sending foul there. They're not going to allow.
Could you imagine if Bray Wyatt wasn't in 2K23?
Make them earn it at the line.
No, 23.
He hits the second from the line.
Oh, that's right. This would be 24. Could you imagine if he's not in 24?
Bring it up for Seattle.
For whatever reason.
Outside Pierce.
Could you imagine the uproar from the people of the...
To McKee. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
A nice sense of when to move the ball.
I still say Cody should be the cover athlete.
Jordan up top. Defended by Peyton. Here's Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 6. He's also gets great positioning. He's looking to throw it down.
Peyton against Paxson.
So
Peyton dishes to McKee.
So I heard rumor that if they do actually have Bray Wyatt wrestle all of his former personalities, the person that's going to be in the costume
Lead away.
is going to be Bo Dallas.
Shot is off.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Bulls trail by 14. Here is Paxson.
I mean, it should. Yeah, I mean, they should. You would think, considering they've probably been wrestling each other all their life, they'd have good chemistry together.
And it's Grant that time on the assist by Pippen. Grant's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, they were In the very early days, the non-televised days of NXT,
For Seattle. Kemp's checked in for Pierce.
before the network,
McMillan subbed in for Bateman.
they were a
And
great tag team at one time.
taking a look here. King's checked in for Carton. Williams comes in for Grant. Hobson's checked
Yeah, he
in for
wasn't
Cooper.
Bray at the time,
And B.J. Armstrong has
but
subbed in for Benson.
he wasn't Husky Harris either ever. I think he was just Wyndham Rotunda.
On the play, once you get screened, you got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Jordan inside. Guarded by McKee. Johnson, the pass to McMillan. Jordan against Kemp. Shoots it up. McMillan can't make it work. Bulls trail by 14. Jordan outside. Tries it from 19. That one wide left. The Supersonics have gone 6 of 14.
Damn, I thought you said you were only in like the 200s. You shot up that much?
Pass to McMillan. Into the lane. It's
I thought you said something about your rank was like in the 200s.
outside Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
The quickness of Jordan. He's got
Oh.
a tremendous first step.
I thought you were talking about your general rank was like, I don't know.
Against McMillan.
Don't mind me.
McKee. He's got 10.
I was still talking about tanks.
And this is the type of shot they want. Coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to
I was, no, that's what confused me. I was like, damn, you shot up that much last time I.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong. Does it with force.
McMillan against Armstrong. Kemp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 9 points from Sean Kemp.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack.
Yeah.
To pad your push.
You mean the thing low key
Shot.
stole, right? The thing that belonged in
Missed it and has no one to blame.
Asgard.
Kemp a screen on Jordan.
The giant, the break. Yeah.
And they'll get another chance. Feeds it to Kemp. King with the steal.
Gotcha.
Johnson against Jordan. Passes to Armstrong. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's King, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has 3 assists tonight.
Well, I love to see King use his big body like that. Establishing himself inside, that's the way to do his work.
The screen from Kemp. Down low, Williams with the steal. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first but misses the second. Sonics leading by 9. Here's McMillan. Denver screen on Armstrong. Here's McMillan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Gotcha.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. No luck that time either. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Williams. Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by McMillan. Shot clock at 5.
To me, those are always hard calls for the officials. But I don't think he was set right there.
I agree, but those type of plays can go either way.
So can I ask a serious question? How many cubes does it take to make an iced tea? Nothing, it was a joke.
On the clock. Shoots over McKee. That's short off the rim.
Yes.
Sonics
No, but I understood everything you said. I was just trying to make a joke, but since you didn't get since you didn't get it, it's not going to be funny.
Here's Kemp. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
An explosive leap for this guy.
Did you not hear what I said, or did you just not get it?
Beating the defender there with that big-time vertical.
Oh, I said how many cubes? I said how many cubes does it take to make an iced tea? Oh, thank you. That's true. I can confirm that once Elon Musk buys Twitter, he plans on matching the number of employees with the number of characters you can put in a tweet. 280.
Tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively.
Nah, it's not funny that people are going to lose their jobs.
Unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out.
Nah,
Things you all appreciate. Here's McKee. Hits the target from 18 feet. McKee's got 12 in the game. Bulls trail by 13. Outside Williams. King, right side. The kick out to Williams. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. And good that time. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good. The Bulls
Pebbles wasn't the dinosaur. She was the baby.
McKee against Jordan. To Armstrong. To Jordan.
Cause suicide is painless.
Doesn't fall.
It brings on many changes. I probably shouldn't be singing this on a stream.
The fourth quarter.
75-62 going into the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Maxson kicks to Williams. It's Pippen on the wing. Over Johnson. Here's Grant. Back to Williams. He dishes it to Grant. Pass to Pippen.
Sometimes when we have nothing to do with the station, we play Cahoots. Have you ever played Cahoots?
Grant the pass to Armstrong.
Cahoots.
Williams sets a screen for Pippen. 6 to shoot.
It's a game people... It's just a game you can play on your phone or on a laptop or...
Sonics leading by 13. Pierce dishes to Kemp. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done in both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, I'll give him credit to the officials.
No, I'm not a holy man.
Free throw good from Pippen. Chicago making a switch here. Cartwright's checked in. That one misses. On the wing, Johnson over Paxson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Sonics lead by 16. Paxson kicks to Grant. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on Pierce. Down low. No good from Grant. Seattle leading by 16. Benjamin the pass to Kemp. Here's Johnson, guarded by Pippen.
Pippen stole my ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. No good from Grant.
If we were kids, I'd tell my mommy on him.
It up for the Supersonics. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. This shot by Pierce will not go. Bulls trail by 16. They're going to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid on the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Pass to Cook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look at the big fool of the defense. Cartwright putting his defender off balance with the pump fake.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Supersonics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Johnson. They get the rebound. Here's Kemp, and it's Kemp with the jam.
Showing off his strength and vertical. Kemp loves getting out on the offensive glass.
Jackson kicks to Pippen. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Now here's Payton. It is good. And the Sonics lead by 20.
Good, tight handles for Gary Payton, and he knows how to use them effectively.
Chicago calls timeout. A trend we're seeing in the NBA now, Mike, is an influx of talent from overseas teams. It seems to me are scouting worldwide.
It shows how far basketball has come as an international sport. Players are coming to the NBA from every continent. This is a global game now.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Shawn Kemp.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, he just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And the basket by Pierce.
He's on this lead. They look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
The pass to Cook. And that one goes long.
I'm surprised that one didn't go down. A low percentage shot usually misses.
As a coach, shots like that drive you nuts.
Here's Payton. And to get open is Kemp. Has contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What agility for and one opportunity.
And Seattle making a change here. And Chicago...
It's 88 to 63.
Pippen, the pass to Baxter. Right inside. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Cage has got 7 rebounds in the game. McMillan kicks to Johnson. No good with the triple. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Pippen. It's Grant in the corner. Outside Pippen. Ball's knocked loose. McMillan against Pippen. McMillan passes to Pippen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There's just a toughness to Payton's game. Brush it off what could have been called a foul.
And something to consider in the upcoming draft classes. The possibility of a high school player making the jump right to the NBA. Wow.
We've seen it before, although it's rare. Not sure how many could make.
Did Jordan get hurt?
that jump or if it's the right move. A few might try. Let's keep our eyes open in the near future.
Shot clock at 3. And again, Chicago. Seattle has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Looks like a foul out of frustration right there.
Yeah, that's not a good foul. Just letting his emotions run a little wild.
Hobson's jacked in for the Bulls. And here is Johnson. Payton in the corner. Pass to Conlon. Shot clock at 5. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 9 assists in the game. Passing. Here is Hobson.
He's gonna kill you with a pocket full of lips.
Pass to Vildoza. Here's Hobson. Here's Grant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Grant inside, really willing to fight for his territory. Going hard against the defensive contact to get the finish.
Kings check in for the Bulls. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now.
I think the Bulls have given up on this game because Jordan hasn't been in this game forever, and he's just sitting there chilling on the bench.
To fight over the top.
Block and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
He's like, yep, there's no point in me coming back in this game.
Passes to Vildoza.
I'm winning 94-66.
Now 5 years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3 officials on the floor. It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another layer of observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right? He made that shot look a lot harder than he needed to. Not sure what he was thinking.
The pass to Grant. Here's Hobson. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's how you want to use King offensively. He should be attacking the rim.
Here's McMillan. Pass to Barry. Fires from deep. Here's Cage. And he uses the glass on the way.
Winning play there. Saw the opportunity to take a second crack at it.
Hodges the pass to Vildoza. Here's Hobson. He's covered by McMillan. Hobson's shot is off. Seattle has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. McMillan passes to Barros. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
You see the great body control there. Way to bump it in despite having the defense all over him.
Pass to Hobson. King right side. Passes it to Hobson. King inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And here are the Supersonics now.
Then why did you do it?
They set the screen. And Grant sends it back.
Great defense from the big man there. Grant positioning himself perfectly to get the block.
We all do that.
I could capture that impressive lead.
Oh, yeah. They're in the driver's seat right now, Kev.
Both hands on the wheel. Here's Barros. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Hobson, right wing. Hodges the pass to Hobson. Just 5 on the clock. Cage. Cage has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Barrows. The pass to Conlon. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Paxson comes in for Hodges. Substitution on the court. Kemp deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Grant. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Here's Hobson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Gary Payton. Team foul. That free throw missing. Taking 2 shots. And he sinks the second.
You can tell he's disappointed in himself.
Spider Girl. Spider Girl. Just whatever a Spider Girl do.
Payton outside. Inside. King with the steal. Here's Hobson. And that one's on target from the wing.
Zero hesitation off the nasty crossover.
Here's Payton. On Morris's card, he'll have a double-double.
They've relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense. He's doing a nice job of it.
And Chicago shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Supersonics.
I've no question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But, in particular, a real good game it was for Shawn Kemp.
And to be honest, the numbers don't tell the whole story. He had his fingerprints all over this game. It was a huge difference maker.
Paxson passes to Hobson. To the middle. King, that's good.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Seattle has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. It's Kemp on the wing. Pass to Barrows. Back to Kemp. Shoots over Grant. Kemp with the bucket.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your own fans.
Jordan the pass to Paxson. Softly drops in the floater.
Good touch on the difficult floater there. Paxson making it look rather effortless.
This one is done.
And they've got to be really pleased with tonight's effort.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Rockets hits. Barrows the pass to McKee. Shoots over King. Offline from the top of the key. So we see the Sonics taking the W here. And they couldn't be stopped tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they gotta feel good about their performance tonight. Always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.
How do you play 13 minutes in a quarter when a quarter is only 12 minutes? That makes no sense. I'm trying. So I was looking at the stats. It said Jordan played 13 minutes in the third quarter. The problem is there's only 12 minutes in a quarter. How do you play 13 minutes in a 12-minute quarter? There's a tear in my beer. Dun 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 dun. Try and tell me you'll be back. Or actually, I guess at this point it wouldn't be you'll be back. You'll just talk to me tomorrow. People over there, what's up? So there are rumors as part of that possible tag team with Shelton Benjamin, if they do make it a thing on TV, that R-Truth may drop his comedy gimmick. Ben.